All right. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, so this is a video I've always wanted to make. It's a video about how to actually catch people in duels. And I'm going to try to catch my druid friend out here really fast. So it's a video about steady bearing and decreasing distance. He's going to spin back around here in a second. Yeah, he's gone now. But the idea here is that if you want to cover a straight line and actually intercept people, there's a concept called steady bearing, decreasing distance. And we're just going to showcase that really fast here so he's not... yeah, hold him, and that should be correct. Pretty good. All right, whatever. A little bit difficult to catch a druid. I'm not doing the best job of this, mostly because the back and forth area is too short. Okay, let's let him go back. Okay, let's try to get the steady bearing. That's perfect. Perfect. Yeah, so you can see if he kept running in a straight line, we would have caught him. All right, cool. Can't really catch P too well here, or press P because it'll pause video. But I first learned about this concept in the Navy, and it'll be much easier to see if I mount up, basically. For us here is they teach you in the Navy that if you see a ship on the horizon, basically to try to cover it with your thumb. And if the distance between you and the ship is decreasing over time, but the ship is not moving to the left or the right of your thumb, it means you're not only on an intercept course, it means that you and that ship are going to slam into each other. All right? So when you're trying to chase somebody in melee, what you want to do is you want to like hold them in a steady position to your left or to your right slightly, or right in front of you. And you want the distance between the two of you to basically be decreasing. And we just showcase that here a little bit. So what that means is as you're running towards them, they'll be like on like the left or the right of your screen, and the distance between you will be shrinking, but they're not actually moving to the left of your right of the screen very well at all. Okay, now run around and however you like. I hate the fact that I can't press P. All right, let's try to catch a druid. Go, 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 go. Run, druid, run. What the hell, man? Lol. What the hell is this? Bruh. This is actually funny when you fail the assignment. All right, so we're holding steady bearing. We're trying to get him steady bearing. We got him okay, spins back around. Trying to get him steady bearing. See, guys, like not moving on our screen at all. Yeah, that's what you want. Steady bearing, decreasing distance. All right, let's let him get some distance away from us. Steady bearing, decreasing distance, spins back around, steady bearing, decreasing distance, and he can get away. See? Hold him steady on your screen, basically. Close the distance and hold him steady on your screen. That's all you got to do. Let me make sure I'm recording here. Yeah, we're recording. See how he's not moving to the left or the right, but the distance between us is shrinking? It's the dual area is a circle, so you can only run so far. Shrinking, 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 shrinking. He's going to get away. Almost getting away. I'm going to cut in a little bit. Head towards him. Cut in. Maintain him on the screen. He wants to spin around. That's fine. He's to the left a little bit. I'll cut in really quick and give him a bitch slap. Let him get away. So yeah, steady bearing, decreasing distance. SDV, what do you want? Um... Um... Yeah, but hopefully you can see what's going on here. So we want to hold him steady on our screen. Steady on our screen, so he's not really going left or right, and the distance is decreasing. So yeah, we have him steady right now. The distance is decreasing. We're going to intercept. Perfect. Let's get some distance. See, he gets away. Okay. Steady bearing, holding him steady. Yeah, we're intercepting. Wants to go back. That's fine. So you can see he's literally at the 1 o'clock position. Now he's at the 11 o'clock position. We're just holding him steady on the screen. We can cut in at any time and really cut the distance if we want to. Holding him steady. Cutting in, holding him steady. Cutting in, holding him steady. Cutting in to hit. He might get away. Okay, good. I screwed that one up. All right. Really? Yeah, doing this, as you might imagine, gets infinitely easier if you use Hodge Stun, because you can just... Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, I think I've proven my point here. Alright, so he wants a duel, so I'll end the video with a duel. I was kicking my butt before, so this ought to be interesting. I actually want to go Concentration Aura. He doesn't want the opener? Like, what's going on here? Alright, come at me, bro. He's got Frenzy Regeneration on, so I don't mind trading Bubble. Everything's fine here. Get ourselves a nice little Holy Light, get a nice little Flash of Light. He'll be on top of us any second here, so put a concentration down and get a drink in. This is a really bad drink, but I mean, drinking is drinking, right? Oh, on that note, I really need to put Seal of Light or Wisdom into this guy. I don't know what I'm doing here. Schwink, and gone. Let's see if he wants to go STV. Not really sure what's going on with that. Alright, cool. I'll end the video here, and hopefully that helps you guys. Go practice steady bearing, decreasing distance. Literally, you just hold him to the left or to the right of your screen in a nice, steady fashion, if that makes any sense. Let me promote you to leader. Yeah, so if you're going to watch the video multiple times, that's fine. But, okay, so I want you to think about this conceptually in general, right? So let's say you are directly behind someone. Actually, I want to turn off my auto. It really bothers me when trying to do a video. I really want my floating combat text turned on. Thank you, Blizzard. I don't know why you're always turning them off. Every reset, right, I think, turns off your floating combat text. If you think about this conceptually, if you're directly behind somebody, right, like if you have their back and they're running away from you in a straight line and you're chasing after them in a straight line, the concept of steady bearing, decreasing distance still holds true, right? If you're able to close on them, like you would still be able to cover them with their thumb, and as you're closing the distance, they're not moving to the left or the right, and that's telling you that you're going to slam right into them. You're going to smash into them, right? And that concept literally doesn't change when you're being forced to run at an angle. But generally speaking, when you're trying to close on them, like literally, you saw I was holding them like to the left of my screen. There'd be like a druid over here. Like let's pretend the druid is like literally this icon up here. What I'm trying to do is, as I'm running towards them, I'm trying to get this the druid physically on my screen to not be sliding to the left or sliding to the right, while at the same time I'm closing the distance between A to B. Does that make sense? So the distance between us is shrinking, but the druid is not moving to the left or to the right. And yeah. So one thing that I've always found fascinating watching duels is just how bad people are at that concept. Not even Drakova does the steady bearing decreasing distance better than I do. And we just recently had that whole thing happen, that whole shindig happen. You get a 4. Okay, okay. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So it looks like I got out of that safe and sound, which is really nice. I can't hearth back, but I should try getting... actually, I should go back to mining. Let the cooldown and pally time tick away here. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, so basically go practice that. Definitely go practice that with a friend. It has a little bit of extra mechanics to it if you're specifically in a dueling circle. As you saw when I was pushing them up, basically because the dueling circle is a circle, once you push them to the rim of a circle, the concept of steady bearing decreasing distance kind of goes out the window, and you can literally just strafe left or strafe right, and they will just walk themselves into you. That's a concept that a lot of people are more familiar with, but they're not super familiar with the whole steady bearing decreasing distance thing. So yeah, go practice it. Go find a friend. Go play tag with him, and it'll insanely increase your dueling and PvP capability, because you'll be able to close the distance on people to an absolutely terrifying and super quick degree, and you don't actually have to physically be that much faster than them to effectively close the distance. Hopefully you guys saw that in no uncertain terms. Whiteout is here. I feel bad for him. That means I got to bring pally time up here and kill him, unfortunately. All right, so I'm going to end the video here, and day assault, boys.